Now let's move on to creating and formatting a bulleted list. Now, bulleted lists are an effective way to format lists of items that don't have to appear in any specific order. So, if you want to set the order, the next part, which is the numbered list, is good for that. Now, if there is no specific order, you can just make use of the bulleted list. So items in the bulleted list are marked by small icons, may it be dots, diamonds, and other different icons. And then in Word, you can also have options to scratch, change existing lines of text in the bulleted list, choose from a number of bullet styles, create levels, and so on. So you can find the bullet command in the Home tab. Again, paragraph group. And this one, the first command here in the paragraph group, is your bullets. Now, if you just click on that, the default bullet icon is a black dot. And then your text would automatically be indented. So that is once you click the bullet command. Now again, you have options to change the bullet style rather. So if you just click on the drop down here, you have options on the different styles you can make use. So if you want diamonds, you want a hollow circle, a square, so you have you have these different options. Now aside from that, you can also change the level. So if you have bullets within bullets, so you can just click on this change level. So this is the hierarchy per se of your bulleting. So if you click on level 2, see the text would then be again indented with a different bullet. So this or bullets can be a good tool to use if you are trying to outline something, or if you are using it as an outlining tool wherein there are different subcategories within categories, so you can make use of bulleting. Now you can also define a new bullet, so you can add or you can choose to have a symbol, a picture if you like, or a specific font. So this is where you can add or personalize or customize your bullets. Now next is the numbered list. Numbered list is again useful if you are trying to use it for something that has order. So that's when numbering is preferable. Now, for the numbering list, you can just see it beside the bullet command. So you have here the numbering command. Now, if we click on that, the default numbering style is, of course, numbers 1 downward. And just like the bullets, it automatically indents your text. So you can see here that the text is indented. Now you can customize the numbering as well. So you can have this style. You can have those with what do you call that? I forgot what this is called. Parenthesis. Oh my god. You can have numbers with parentheses. You can make use of numerical. Oh, not numerical, but Roman numerals. You can make use of letters, or either uppercase letters, lowercase letters. So you have different numbering options. And then just like the bullets, you can also change the level. Now, for example, this may be a subcategory, so you can change the here the level, what level, or the hierarchy. So again, numbering is also a good tool to use when you are outlining. So it's a good Again, as it's a good tool, or it's a good option for you, so that you can see right away which text or what categories or what information is under what information. So you can make use of this when you are when you are making reviewers, or you are trying to take down notes. So bulleting and numbering is a good tool for you, or a command for you, that you can use to help you be more effective and efficient in doing your task. Now let's move on to setting and modifying tabs. So tabs are used to align text or numbers in your document. You can use the ruler to set tabs, or for a more exact setting, use the tabs dialog box. As you apply custom tabs to selected text, Word applies a tab to the paragraph. So when you press the Enter key, the tab settings are carried forward into the next paragraph. Now, by default, Word sets left-aligned tabs stops every half-inch of the ruler. So if you remember during the indentation, the default indentation is half-inch. So it is still the same with the tab. Diba? When you indent, diba, kung mag-indent ang ato ang piston man is ang tab para ma-indent siya. So that is why the default is at half-inch. So mana same na sila. Okay, of course, magamit kag tab para mag-indent. So kana siya, it is at half-inch default. Now, to set a tab at a different position on the ruler, you can click the tab selector at the left end of the ruler. So here, you can see here at this corner. So this is the tab selector. So if you click on this, you can see different symbols and different tabs available. So tabs are a part of paragraph formatting, and then the selected text is affected by the setting or modification of a tab. Now, let's identify first or familiarize ourselves with the different tab stops on the ruler or tab markers. First, we have the left tab. So the symbol, of course, you will know because it's a letter L. So left tab. What it does is that it left aligns text as a tab place indicated on the horizontal ruler. So left align. The next is the center tab. So centers text at the place indicated on the horizontal ruler. So center aligns siya. Then right tab. Right aligns text at the place indicated on the horizontal ruler. And then the decimal tab. So it is an inverted T with a dot at one side, so that is a decimal tab. It aligns numbers around a decimal point at the place indicated on the horizontal ruler, and a bar tab inserts a vertical bar line at the place indicated on the horizontal ruler. So we can also see here the first line indent and the hanging indent. Now, what does a tab do? So again, it sets, or it helps you set exactly where in your document you would like the text to be. So in this case, you can see that there is already a center tab found in my document. Now, if we try to double click on that, a tabs dialog box will appear where you can see the specific options that you have to set your tab. So you can have left, center, right, decimal, or bar. So these are the tab that I mentioned, tab markers that I mentioned a while ago. And then you can also see here the positioning, or where in your document is your tab. So in your ruler, you can see here it's at 2.5. So that's why it's 2.5 here. And so on. So the default tab is at half-inch, or 1.27 cm. That is the default. So as I mentioned a while ago, during the indentation, the default also is at half-inch. So diba, if mag-indent ta is again tab ba yatong pisliton. So mo na siya, same na sila. So for instance, here we already set it the center tab at 2.5. Now, if we click on tab, see, the insertion point is in line with where your center tab is. Now, if you try to enter a text, see, the center tab, as I mentioned a while ago, center aligns your text. So, since you are placing the marker right there, so the text you are inputting is centered aligned already with the marker being the center. So that is why it is a center tab. Now, if we try to add, wait, okay, oops, there. So if we try to add a left tab, so let's try that and then click on tab. So see, your text is left aligned. Now if we try on the right, oops, okay, there, let's replace the right here at 0.5. So you click on tab. Oh, one thing is that as you can see, there are already a lot of markers here. Now, as you click on tab, it will still follow the markers that you indicated until it would arrive at the one that you would really use. So here, it would follow the left align. So let's try it again. Oh, let's do that later. Let's do the right first. Right tab. So as you can see, your tab is right aligned. Now let's try to move these things and then see the difference. Now, as mentioned, you can apply, or this allows you to really control the alignment in your document. So for example, in this case, the first tab is a left align. Left tab. Now if you click on again, you have the center tab. Then click on again, you have the right tab. So there, as you can see, it followed the option or the setting on whatever tab it falls on. So as you can see there, this is left aligned, center aligned, and then right aligned. So as I mentioned, tabs are really useful if you want to control the alignment of your text in your document. Text or paragraph. This works for both text and paragraph. So that is how you can set tabs on your MS Word using the ruler. So again, you can use the ruler, or you can just double click on the tab marker to use the tabs dialog box.